is Ashley Ballard, and it is a joy to join you today on this video. I wanted to just share with you very quickly an encouraging holiday message. It is a known fact that during the holiday season, stress can be heightened. Depression can even be heightened. But did you know that one of the reasons why we feel more stressed during these December weeks or more sad even during these December months? While there's a lot of different life circumstances that take place, I wanted to just speak with you on one specific reason why stress is heightened and depression is heightened, because this particular reason is within our control. Now, you may have seen some other videos where I've talked about recognizing what's in our control and what's out of our control, and just focusing on those things that are in our control. So during this holiday season, I really wanted to encourage you to be mindful of the goals that you have set, whether it's goals to visit family members, or goals to buy certain gifts, or even goals to receive certain gifts, right? When we are mindful of our goals, we want to make sure that they are attainable and that they are even reasonable, right? So, for instance, I'll give a personal example of a goal that I had to be mindful of, and then I also had to realign that goal and realize that it wasn't necessarily achievable in this particular season this year. And so that goal was, I was supposed to go from Michigan to Virginia to see a lot of my family. Now, can you imagine how exciting that was for me, right? To know that for really one of the first times in many, many years, or after many years, would I have so many relatives planning to connect in one place at one time. Just thinking about it still brings me joy. However, because of the pandemic and living through COVID-19, we all had to make the hard but yet safe and sound decision to cancel or postpone our gathering. And so now I will be staying in Michigan. I will not be gathering with my family. So it's going to be quite an unconventional holiday season, but it's within reason. It was to make sure that I kept safe, I kept all of my family safe, and together we made this decision. So that is one example of having to change goals, realign goals, check to see whether or not I have reasonable goals that have been set. And if I am not able to meet a particular goal, making sure that I realize that it's okay to have to change, right? It's okay to have to experience a disruption, to experience a cancellation. When I remind myself that this is okay, then I am able to experience peace instead of frustration that can come from life's disruptions, because it's a momentary inconvenience. Prayerfully, one day we will gather together again soon. But so, with that, again, maybe yours isn't a trip where you were planning to meet with family. Maybe you have to realign your goal because you want a Rolex, right? And you can't afford a Rolex, right? We sometimes have to really just check and see, is this a reasonable goal? Am I trying to reach for something that is not attainable in this moment? Because you want to make sure that your goal is attainable, where you can get there with little steps, action steps. So when we set goals that maybe are too far to reach at a time, then that's when we experience disappointment. That's when we experience stress. So, all that to say, I want to leave you with an encouragement that in our society, we have become conditioned to excessively consume and buy. But when you realize that our buying and spending is actually a great cause to our stress, I want to empower you today to feel encouraged that if the present is under the tree or if it's not, that's not the focus for this year, and to be mindful of the stress that you may carry because of what you are hoping to put under the tree. I hope that makes sense. I want you to realize that during this time, it is about joy, and joy is something that's not always seen because it's internal. So reach inside for that joy, and then also allow that joy to give to others around you the love, and then be open to receive the love that is available to you as well. So I hope that you are encouraged to be mindful of your goals that you are setting. Be encouraged and know and be at peace that if you have to realign your goals, change your goals, maybe cancel some things, that it is okay. And then also know that the gifts that we're looking for this year are different. They're not necessarily under the tree, they're on the inside of us and they're within others that we have around us as well. I love you all to life, even though I can't see you. I hope that you are encouraged by this message, and I will see you soon.